Welcome Sagittarius, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 26th of July through to Sunday the 1st of August 2021. Sagittarius, as we are approaching a full moon on Saturday the 24th of July 2021, I felt it would be useful to use your full moon card. Which I actually learnt, Sagittarius, that the pink of this full moon is around the pink chakra, and it actually means universal love. And your card says, look at the bigger picture. So I feel that you're being guided with the purple and violet coming in here, that your third eye chakra is being unveiled to see a bigger picture and to apply universal love. Divine Spirit Universe is love, okay? And I feel that, you know, the bow and arrow is a typical symbol for you, Sagittarius. It almost feels as if you need to aim, keep focused, aim, fire. And that firing is, I feel, to penetrate and ripple out for universal love. Really, really beautiful. And I'll be honest with you, Sagittarius, I only learned that this evening as I was doing the cards. I've had a really crappy day, and I thought, you know what, let me pick up my readings, and it was your beautiful energy. And honestly and truly, those of you out there, I just thank you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because having a deeper understanding of what that pink actually meant really warmed my heart, and I wanted to share that. So Sagittarius, I will not rattle on too much. So on the left hand side will be your crowning message cards and your main love message cards that I'll be using for this week's twin flame reading for you. And on the right hand side will be your crowning wisdom messages. So Sagittarius, let's jump in and go straight into your overarching crowning messages and see what it's telling us for this week. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question? Thank you. Oh, so we've got compromise. Okay. My angels and okay. Oh wow, and we have commitment. Oh wow, beautiful, Sagittarius. Really feeling that universal love. You may need to stay focused on the end game, which is commitment. Oh, and that flew out. Thank you. And look at that, return. Okay, before I go into a bit of a deep dive of your readings, let's quickly pull out your crowning wisdom messages, because that always helps the overall message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the twin, thank you. So we have 666. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning wisdom messages to the question, how does the twin flames of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin, thank you. Wow, 1111, beautiful. Beautiful. And thank you. And 2, 3, 4, look at the synchronicities of these numbers. It really feels as if this new moon is really aligning you and your twin flame, Sagittarius. Really, really beautiful. Okay, let's take a deeper dive into your crowning messages. So for your first card, with the yellow that is coming up here, for me, that represents the solar plexus. And you'll notice for your crowning wisdom card, 1111 is also the same yellow. So I feel that there is awakenings, activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. So that's the wisdom that's coming in. I feel that there is some kind of action that needs to be taken around compromise. And you know something? I feel as if it could either be the divine masculine or the divine feminine in this energy, Sagittarius. bearing in mind, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. So it could be you or your divine counterpart. But I feel that there is a compromise, and it's to do with the commitment. I feel as if whoever you are connecting with, you are definitely in a relationship of some kind, okay? And I feel that there may be a proposal coming in this week. All right, some of you, it may be solidifying a commitment, but there's some compromise, because I feel that the divine masculine in this connection, whether it's you or your divine counterpart, I feel that there was some kind of separation. All right, and I feel that they are returning, and I feel like they want to propose to the divine feminine. Okay, but there needs to be some talk, some action. So if you are the divine feminine energy, the predominant divine feminine in this energy, I feel as if you may need to really listen to what the divine masculine is coming in to say. But I also feel that divine masculine energy in this connection also needs to listen. This feels like an equal balance of compromise. Okay, there may have been a reason why there was something, maybe a split or a separation in some shape, form or another, that I feel as though it's the divine masculine maybe had to do some shadow work in some shape, form or another. And it feels like that this week there's some conversations that's going on. But I feel as if Sagittarius, whether you're the divine feminine or divine masculine, I would encourage you to listen. Choose your words carefully. Take that action by using the power and wisdom within you to try and see things from the other person's viewpoint. Okay, I feel as if the divine masculine in this connection definitely wants to come in and offer some sort of a commitment, but there is some sort of compromise. There's something that needs to be sorted out, and all I can think of is this card, your card, Sagittarius, that universal love. There is something that you're being guided to look at the bigger picture here, and it may be you that may have to compromise, or you have to listen quite intently, okay, to what is being said, because I feel as though with that purple coming in, your third eye chakra is going to unveil something to you that I feel that you're going to need to pay attention to, okay? For your crowning message, the first card we have is 666, green, representing the heart chakra. And it says, step into your inner child as a way of addressing old wounds and restoring a sense of wonderment. So I feel that the wisdom that's coming in, Sagittarius, whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine, I feel that there's been some sort of hurt between the two of you, and it, to be honest with you, it is a twin flame reading, so I kind of expect there would be something that one of you or both of you triggered in each other that needed healing. I feel that the wisdom, and I feel that it's very much connected with that compromise, is that you may be guided to really go in and connect with your inner child to address some sort of trauma, something that happened that you haven't really dealt with. And for whatever reason, the divine masculine in this connection is triggered that, okay? And it feels as if you may not understand it, but you may need to come to a compromise that actually how you are reacting is actually because of a deep wound that needs healing around your heart. And of course, we've got the infamous 1111 solar plexus. Absolutely, action needs to be taken, and action is happening. Both of you are awakening, and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. So I feel as if one of the signs, most definitely, Sagittarius, it's your reading. So whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine, I feel as though there is a deep wound that needs to be restored. It needs to be faced. And I feel with this full moon coming, that is the bigger picture that you need to kind of be aware of. And I feel that divine spirit universe are going to show you, they're going to show you the signs and synchronicities of what it is that you need to address to heal that heart, so that when the divine masculine, and it could be you could be the divine masculine, but if you are returning to the divine feminine, or divine feminines, if the divine masculine is returning to you, there is something that I feel like you need to look at something from a different perspective. And that's where the compromise comes in, because you could be reacting because your heart is still in trauma and it needs healing in some shape, form or another. With 234, I should say 24, what did I say, 242? Maybe 242 might be a significant number, but that just popped out of my mouth. Look here, we've got that purple violet, third eye chakra opening. Your twin is leveling up their energy in order to match yours and will face you when the time is right. That most definitely is the divine masculine energy. And I feel that that is what is being revealed to you, Sagittarius. Whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine, your third eye is revealing to you that that your divine counterpart is leveling up in some shape, form or another. And I feel as either you're returning to this person or they are returning to you. And I feel that they kind of get into that stage of maybe healing, definitely being activated to invoke healing. And I feel that that leveling up is going to result into some sort of commitment, or possibly a proposal, a marriage proposal. But let's have a look and see what your main card says. So Sagittarius, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. It really does help to push this video out to other Sagittariuses. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and click that subscription button. It really does help to support the channel. And returning subscribers, welcome back. I really hope that you get a useful and meaningful message out of this twin flame message. Thank you so much for all of your support, donations, encouragement. I really, really do appreciate it. Sagittarius, you can also find me on Instagram and TikTok. So please feel free to join me on those social media platforms. I welcome your support and encouragement there as well. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into your main love message now. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing Monday the 26th of July through to Sunday the 1st of August 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Sagittarius that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. Right, let's do this, Sagittarius. Okay. Okay, wow. All right, straight away, destruction. So yeah, there was some sort of tower moment, Sagittarius, and I feel that's why you're being guided to look at the bigger picture. And I feel that that tower moment needed to happen because either you or your divine masculine, or the divine masculine, the divine feminine, your divine counterpart needed to step into their inner child as a way of addressing wounds. And that is, it may have resulted, whatever this destruction was, it resulted in the divine masculine separating from the divine feminine. But I feel that they're returning. Something has been rebuilt, transformed, reshaped, okay? And I feel it's because there is this universal love around the two of you. Yeah, and I feel that the divine feminine, I feel, wants to surrender to this, wants to accept this returning. But their heart, remember, step into your inner child as a way of addressing wounds. There's still a lot of hurt there, I feel, for the divine feminine, okay? Their heart is telling them one thing. But I feel that their soul, their spirit, the connection, because there's an awakening going on, and I feel that they feel that pull towards the divine masculine. But there is something that I feel within that heart space that the divine feminine in this connection needs to heal from. Okay, right at the center of your reading is understanding, illumination. So as I was saying, with this full moon, it feels as if that third eye chakra for both of you Sagittarius is being unveiled, to illuminate the level of this connection, to illuminate that whatever happened that created that destruction needed to happen in order for you or for your divine counterpart to really go deep within your heart space and try and address old wounds. Wow, okay. And then we have, look at that. So on the divine feminine side, we've got soulmates and recognition. So I feel as if, this is an amazing connection. Do you know something? Look at the divine masculine. Does it not look like they're proposing? And then we've got the commitment here, which if you look, there's an engagement ring. Some of you may actually really proper be getting engaged. And again, look at the yellow that's coming in around the solar plexus. Action is being taken towards the divine feminine. Either they are recognizing of course, be it that recognizing that they are connecting with their twin flame, but also recognizing that the divine masculine, I feel, is returning to offer a marriage proposal. And I feel that is the understanding. It's like Sagittarius, you're being guided to look at the bigger picture. It may be you, okay, that needs to do some work around that heart space. So I feel as though I'm reading for the divine feminines, but just bear in mind that we all have divine feminine and divine masculine in us, so it could cut either way. But I definitely feel the divine feminine on the right hand side, look, they see themselves with their divine counterpart for absolute sure, but there was a destruction that happened, and I feel as though it was something that triggered the divine masculine to separate in some shape, form or another. And I feel that as they come in, they know that the divine feminine wants to surrender to this connection. Okay, I feel that there's a lot of physical attraction, a lot of physical chemistry, but the heart needs healing. There's something that needs healing. Let's have a look at your clarifiers. Wow. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify, how does the twin, thank you. And we have, look at that. We've got the moon in reverse. So the moon in the face up, something needed to be revealed that was in the dark, that needed to come to the light. It also represents fear. Whatever needed to be revealed has been revealed, and I feel as if the divine masculine isn't operating from fear. Whatever they needed to address, maybe they also needed to address some inner healing, okay, and they needed to separate from the divine feminine in order to heal that, okay. They may also know that the divine feminine is a bit apprehensive to come back into union. I feel that they understand that, but I feel that they're not going to be operating from a place of fear at all. Yeah, look, they're no longer that what temperance is. Temperance is all about patience. Okay, I feel that patience and fear is done. It's like they've taken the time out. Sagittarius, this is your major arcana as well. So I don't know whether or not they feel that you may not accept this offer returning. So again, it's just another sign here that's saying that I'm reading for the divine feminines. Okay, I feel that the divine masculine, as they return after a destruction, they know that they're not, they've been patient enough to heal, or maybe there is something that they knew that the divine feminine in this connection needed to heal around the heart space. That's why this compromise is, I feel, is very, very key, Sagittarius. There's something that I feel that you need to be open to compromise. Remember the pink chakra, universal love. If you want this connection, I feel as if you need to aim that bow, stay focused on the bigger picture here, okay? Address what needs to be addressed, listen intently when they come back. I feel as if they're not operating from fear, and I feel as if they may also as well feel that you may be losing patience as well, okay? Because that's your major arcana. But I feel that patience is done now. It's like, you know, patience, you know, you both have been patient with each other. It's like the time is over. Patience is over. You know, understanding the significance of this connection is over. And that's why I feel that this commitment is coming in. And then look at that, the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So, Sagittarius, I feel that the divine masculine knows at the heart of the matter, the divine feminine holds this unconditional love, and that's why they want to surrender to their return, you know. But I feel as if it's something that may not be spoken very openly, because actually they've got some work to do around that heart chakra. That 666, stepping into that inner child to address past wounds and hurts and trauma, and to enjoy the wonderment of you know, this divine counterpart of yours, Sagittarius, coming forward, you coming forward and coming together, coming into union. Oh, look at that. And we've got the Sun card. This is such a beautiful reading. I just hope it continues all the way through. The Sun card, I feel as if the divine feminine is going to be absolutely elated, okay? So I feel as if Sagittarius, again, another symbol that it may be you that's the divine feminine. I feel as if the divine masculine knows that your patience has worn thin now. It's time to close out that destruction, learn from it, move forward. And that's where this compromise, this talk, it needs to happen. All right. And then we've got the look at that, we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. So I feel as if the divine masculine has done healing. They may know that the divine feminine was quite hurt over this destruction, whatever it was, but they were also hurt. And I feel as if they may have pulled away to heal, to get clarity. They may have feared that the divine feminine would have lost patience if they don't return soon, but I feel that they needed that healing. That healing is over and done with, okay? They understand, they've been illuminated as to the significance of the divine feminine, and that's why I feel that they're returning, but they're returning with a proposal. But I feel that there needs to be a conversation that needs to be had first. So just remember, Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture, okay? Look at the bigger picture. Did something flip out? Well, that one. Yeah, and look at that, the King of Swords. So I feel as whilst the divine masculine was in this period of healing, heartbreak over whatever this destruction was, I feel as if they cut out the divine feminine. They didn't talk, they just went silent, okay? That's in reverse. So I feel as if they're now open to talk, to compromise, and it feels as if they have a deeper understanding of this connection. And I feel that as the divine masculine comes in, I feel as if they're coming in to clear up misunderstandings, miscommunication, and I feel that they are letting the divine feminine absolutely know that they are choosing them. They are choosing them to be with, yeah. And that may be some of the talks that will happen in this compromise. It feels as if the divine masculine will express whatever they couldn't express while they were in this period of healing, and they're going to be clearing up misunderstandings, miscommunication. And you know what? I feel as if the divine feminine is going to see that as soon as they, for some of you, actually propose. Yeah, they're making it really clear that it is the divine feminine that they want. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like the divine feminine is going to be really analysing this proposal, or analysing the divine masculine coming in towards them, returning. I feel as if It's been a stormy time, okay? Communication, I feel as if you both were silent. I feel that that's coming to a close. But whatever the divine masculine comes in, whatever this compromise, whatever that talk is around clearing up misunderstandings, miscommunication, I feel as if the divine feminine is going to be really, really analysing it. Almost kind of like mental torture, okay? That mental kind of like, where are we going with this? What are we doing? Just remember, Sagittarius, whether it's you that's going to be doing that, or you're going to be the reciprocant of that energy, just try and look at the bigger picture. Stay focused on the bullseye, what you want from this, because I feel commitment is coming in a very, very big way. And I do feel that the divine feminine does recognize big time that their divine counterpart is definitely leveling up, awakening, being activated. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Yeah, I feel as if this is the divine feminine watching this connection, observing, and wanting to clear something up. Okay, and that's where this compromise is coming in. They recognize that the divine masculine is their twin flame, okay, and that is definitely being unveiled through the third eye chakra. But I feel that there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared up, and I feel that the divine feminine wants to clear it up as well, to be honest with you. But just remember, Sagittarius, whatever side of the fence that you sit on, just keep an open heart. Know that you have the wisdom and the power within you to listen, to compromise, to look at the bigger picture. Yeah, and look at that. We've got, now it kind of came out like that. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel as if the divine feminine is missing the divine masculine. And because it kind of came, oh, look, and another one, Judgment. The Judgment, call to action to reconcile. So I feel that the divine feminine is definitely missing the divine masculine, and I feel that they are feeling that pull to reconcile with the divine masculine. But I feel that there's a bit of reservation going on there. And because those two cards kind of came out like at an angle, it almost feels as if the Wheel of Fortune is turning it, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's like it's turning the cards. It's like the divine feminine is coming out of feeling left out in the cold, coming out of missing this person, coming to the understanding, being illuminated, being awoken, being triggered that there is a call to action for this connection to be restored in some shape, form or another. That is what they are recognizing. Beautiful reading, Sagittarius. All right, let's have a look and see what you guys want to say on that astral plane, on that 5D, soul to soul. Thank you. And we have, look at that, I wish I could take back the things I said, and that is coming on the divine masculine side. So I feel as if the divine masculine, when they return, there's a lot of stuff I feel that they need to clear up, and they understand that, okay? And I feel on that soul level, the driver behind it is that they do wish that there was stuff that they could take back, because there's a lot of swords here. So that tells me there's a lot of stuff around communication that wasn't quite right. Okay, and that may have caused that destruction. It's like the two of you weren't communicating on the same page. Things were said that I feel that they regret, and that is why I feel that there's going to be a conversation where the divine feminine really is going to have to listen and look at the bigger picture and really kind of weigh things up. Okay, and for the divine feminine, it says, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. So do you remember I said that the divine feminine is going to be really analyzing, wanting to clear things up, wanting, you know, they miss the divine masculine. They recognize they are connecting with their twin flame, but there's stuff they still need to kind of, I feel, kind of sort out. And I feel that it's to do with that heart chakra. And I feel that is what the divine feminine is saying to the divine masculine on that 5D, on that soul level. You know, they know that they're right, that they should perhaps be together, whatever that destruction was, the compromise, whatever talks are going to happen. The divine feminine knows that the divine masculine is right. But there is something that the divine feminine, I feel, in this connection needs to go within and address an old wound, because it's like the divine feminine is reacting to this situation based on something that's deep, deep, deep in their heart that is still traumatized in some shape, form or another. Okay, Sagittarius, whether or not you are the divine feminine or the divine masculine in this connection, let's have a look and see what your advice is for you. My angels and spirit guides, oh, thank you. I gather more wisdom each day. Yeah. Whatever happens between you and your divine counterpart, Sagittarius, it was a big learning curve. It was a big, big, big learning curve. It was almost as if you were going, I feel like you were going back to school. Whatever this destruction happened, I feel as if it was a massive blessing, because you had to almost rethink, relearn, and that may be where that compromise is coming in. You definitely have gathered a lot more wisdom, and I feel that you're being guided again. Look at that, the yellow for the solar plexus there, the yellow for the solar plexus in the 1111. The solar plexus is all about knowing that you have the wisdom and the power within you to take action for your highest good and for the greater good of all. Your advice that's coming in is saying, I gather more wisdom each day. Your spirit, your soul is letting you know, your higher self, is that you do have the power within you to compromise, to listen, to operate from a place of universal love, divine love, and also to allow divine love to unveil your third eye chakra around something that really does need to be healed. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, thank you, I didn't even finish saying it. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. So again, it's just another message to let me know. I feel, Sagittarius, that I really am reading for the divine feminine energy of those that I'm reading for, because the divine feminine is the one that is got a bit of apprehension. They do miss the divine masculine. There's no doubt about that. It has been a learning curve for them. Okay. And I feel that they do want truth. Okay. And I feel that they're going to act upon, I feel that you're going to act upon, you want to be realistic. You want the truth. You want realism. You know, you want honesty. Yeah, look at that. And I feel that this full moon, the divine feminine, I feel, which I feel is you, Sagittarius, you may have really, really gone through a dark night of the soul. Really, really gone through it to learn something about yourself, about this connection. And I feel as if this full moon is going to be very, very powerful for you. Because you want truth, you want honesty, and particularly if the divine masculine in this connection is returning to you and offering a marriage proposal, you want to make sure that they're not going to go back on it, or whatever is going to happen between the two of you doesn't create another destruction, another tower moment. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that there for you. If this message resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.